All right, so in this lesson, we will graph quadratic functions in, this should say standard form, not standard form, standard. Form using the vertex and x-intercepts. Just so you know, standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. This is standard form of a quadratic. Remember, a quadratic is in the shape of a parabola. Remember, these are parabolas. All right, so we have this quadratic function, f of x equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 10. First thing we got to do is find out where the vertex is, right? So what I would do is come down here, this box, and the formula we will use, and we'll talk about it more later, but we're going to use this formula, x equals negative b over 2a. Now, make sure to label these. So this 2, not the x squared, just the 2 is the a. This minus 12 or negative 12 is b. And this plus 10 is c. C, a, b, c, c. So we're going to take this negative b, and we're going to write it as negative, I'm going to put this in red, this b right here, which is negative 12. You know, that's what I'll do. I'm going to write these in red real fast. So a, b, c. And then I'll do this. And I'll put a negative, and then the b, which is negative 12. And then we'll put it over 2a. And my a is positive 2. So I end up with negative 12, which is positive 12, over 4. And then, negative 12, or negative times negative is a negative. 2 times 2 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. But remember, this is just my x value of my vertex. So maybe I'll do this. I'll put like this. I'll make it green, and then I'll put it right here. Okay, but that's just the x value. I need to know the y value, so I need a little more space. Oh, actually, I need to know the y value, so I'm going to substitute it in here. So I'm going to do f of 3. F of 3 equals, I think it's 2x squared minus 12x, yes. 2x squared. Oh, actually, I'm going to write it first. F of x equals 2x squared minus 12x plus 10. Let me just make sure that's right one more time. Yes. So instead of x, I'm going to substitute in my x value, which is 3. And so I get 2 times 3 squared minus, I should do it like that, minus 12 times 3 plus 10. All right, let's do this math. So exponents first, 3 to the second power is 9. Now I'm just going to do my multiplication all at once. 2 times 9 is 18. Do it like this. Is 18. Negative times a positive is negative 36. Minus 10. And then let's just do all of these together. So 18 minus 36 is negative 18. Ooh, something feels a little off. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool, I caught it. This should say plus 10. Okay, so 18 plus 10 is 28. Now let's do this. 18 minus 36 is negative 18. Negative 18 plus 10 is negative 8. And let's just bring down this f of 3. I'll do this. F of 3. Okay. So that means my vertex is at 3, comma, negative 8. All right, not too bad. So 3, negative 8. Okay, and so it says it'll open upward or downward. You can look at your calculator if you want. It doesn't matter to me. But the easiest way is just to, how do I do this blue? And I'm going to look at this number right here, which is positive 2, is upwards. So that means if A is positive, then we'll just say positive A equals up, negative A equals down. But we can always wait to answer this later anyways, and I'll show you why. Axis of symmetry. We know that the axis of symmetry is going to go right through the vertex. Like, it's this line right here. It's where x is always 3, like 3 comma 2, 3 comma 1, 3 comma negative 8. Like, x is always 3. All right, the y-intercept. Okay, so the y-intercept, what I want you to do is the y-intercept is going to be this number right here, because basically you put in 0 for x, this becomes 0, you put in 0 for x, this becomes 0, and then you end up with positive 10. So it's going to be positive, it's going to be up here. So the quadratic function crosses the y-axis at the location 0, positive 10. And over here, I'm going to put that plus 10. C equals 10. Remember that's C. What I'll do is I'm going to actually go back here. Direction, I'll say that the A was positive 2, which means it's upward because it's positive. Okay. Now let's go back. So let's talk about the x-intercepts. This will be the part that takes a little bit more time.